Good morning, everyone. It's from Rick from Ozark Living Homestead. Didn't get any videos made yesterday. Was kind of busy with some other things. Things are always popping up. But anyway, I thought I'd give you guys a little more of an update on where this chicken coop is now. This is a side view of it. There's, we'll try to explain this. I apologize. But there's 10 metal tin that's going to come across here, and it's going to go up and it's going to go around and cover that whole top there. Get a back shot here. I've got it focused out as much as I can get it focused out, I think. Yeah. But again, this is the back view, and the bottom down there where it's opened, that's actually going to just be wired there, and I'm actually right along here. There'll be a whole row of outside nest boxes that'll come across here, because this is where the young laying hens are going to go. Something spooked the turkeys. And then there'll be a big window that actually will serve as a door and a window right up here. But I can open up the door, or it can stay as a window, and then it's going to be screened, of course, during the summer, and then during the winter, it can be closed up to where they can stay warm inside. Now, up front here, and inside, of course, all the perches. But I built this thing, like I think I mentioned, you know, I got the idea from Texas Prepper too, because in the future, if I decide to change something or change it, I can actually use it for a greenhouse. Or I could use it for anything, a goat pen or anything. But on this front here, there'll be another door that I actually slide up, you know, right there for them to go in and out. And the food and the waters, I'm gonna have automatic feeders and waters. It'll be on the underside there, so it won't get wet. Well, the food, but not so much the water. And they'll be on the outside, but the birds will be able to get everything from the underside. And I got a visitor here, just hopped up here. They think it's a roosting pole. But here's a shot of the door. Let me back up a little bit here of where the door is going to be, and of course it'll be all wired in. It's all framed up. I just got to get a door in there. And I'm building this thing like a chicken tractor. It can be moved. It's awful big and it's awful heavy, so I'm sure I'm not going to be moving it every day. The turkeys have got a Guinea pinned up in there, and they're going after him, because normally it's the Guineas going after the turkeys, but there's 3 of them against 1 of them. They won't hurt it. It'll figure its way out the door, but right now it's in trouble, and in fact I'm going to go get it. There goes all the other Guineas to help. So I gotta, hang on guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go get him. Oh no, he got out. No, he didn't. I think the turkeys backed off. They signaled the other Guineas come. But yeah, that's a kind of a common thing around here during the day. Little squabbles between those two groups, the turkeys and the Guineas. And it's normally the Guineas being the bullies. But anyway, back to the chicken coop. And then, of course, I'm going to have a, let me focus this back out. Well, there they go again. The other Guineas left, and they're back at it again. So, but there'll be a window, you know, a big window up here, so they can actually look out and get cross ventilation from front to back. And that way, during the hot summers, it won't be so hot in there. To actually help keep them cool. Like I said, this is built like a chicken tractor. I've got it built where I can pull it. I can hook it to the tractor, because it is so big that I can move it, and I can move it anywhere I need to move it. And I can move it on a daily or every other day basis, you know, depending on, you know, what I want to do. I mean, of course, you know, the orchard is going to be out here. And I may space the, you know, well, I got to space them out pretty good. But apple trees or pear trees and, you know, everything else enough to where I could put this thing in between them. back and forth in between them, you know, a couple of rows. I don't have a lot of room out there. But we'll see when we get to that. I may build a smaller tractor just for the meat birds, you know, pull them in between this stuff. So, but anyway, this is where we're at on the chicken coop, chicken tractor. What, you know, again, it's built like a chicken tractor, and it's just going to be a lot heavier than you can just pick up and move, even with wheels. I mean, you can't just pick this thing up and move it. But the whole intention was keep the birds secure, keep them in during the winter, and more than likely the laying hens, the young laying hens are going in now. I'm going to build a lot bigger coop, inside coop for them, to where you can walk in and do what you need to do. After the house is done, this will serve a purpose to them. And then this will be used to raise the meat birds in the future. Or again, could be used as a greenhouse or whatever. So anyway, yeah, this rooster here, he's a pain in the butt. But anyway, guys, I just thought I'd give you a little update on this. And I'm going, the next video I'm gonna give, I mentioned there's some big changes that's going to be made to what we were going to do or how we were going to do it. I'm actually going to do it in the next video, so you guys kind of stay tuned. It's kind of bad news, but it's not bad news. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm okay with it. I don't really like it, but you know, unfortunately, it's the way things have to be and the way things turned out. But anyway, I'll reveal all that stuff in the next video, guys. All right, you guys have a nice day.